can point to those, whether it's adoption.
Nothing is really going to get done at the community level by yourself or by one or two organizations. It's about collaboration. And even deeper than that, it's about relationships. We're going to figure out what this group's #1 priority should be by kind of going through.
Duluth has so many great ideas about how to make this a really healthy place, and a healthy place in every aspect of the word. And we heard a lot more good ideas in Washington, D.C. This was a chance to sit down and throw all those ideas up on the board and say, where do we start?
If, I'm part of a group that's taking on the implementation of complete streets, if I'm kind of a...
Programs can come and go, and they can help change a specific behavior for a period of time, but policy change, infrastructure change, that can change a culture for a long time. And so there needs to be a recognition that policy and infrastructure change is an important part of this effort, and perhaps the most important part of the effort.
The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is healthier residents. That means a healthy culture so that our residents can live healthy lifestyles easily. Let's remove the barriers and the impediments to living healthy. One of the reasons that I really believe so strongly that our community transportation system needs to be transformed is because of the enormous impact it has on the everyday life of nearly every resident.
Is we're looking at some of our toughest roads, ones where the traffic makes things really unsafe, like 6th Avenue East, and going, we could rethink this street and come up with something that's pleasant and safe and moves traffic, but also moves pedestrians and, connects the residents instead of divides them.
6th Avenue in particular is a road that divides neighborhoods, and it's a road that's a little scary to cross if you're in a wheelchair, or if you're a child, or even if you're a healthy adult.
One thing is to find a way to slow the cars down, to separate the cars from pedestrians just a little bit. It doesn't have to be gigantic, but just, if the car's going 5 miles an hour slower, pedestrians have some landscaping to sort of protect them from the elements and the cars.
So for the committee to take on to make sure that there's enough public input, that we're considering all users, not just cars, really is a wonderful thing. I feel like a street like 6th Avenue East that in some ways can divide a city could be turned into something better, could be turned into a more of a way for people to get from place to place by foot, by bike, other methods besides just taking a car.
For me, having a balanced, safe transportation system is a right. It's not something that a citizen has to earn.